Hey friends, you know that feeling when you're trying to buy a house that's way out of your budget, but you're hoping for a credit score miracle? Creating a resume when you have an unconventional career path is kind of like that. It can be super stressful, especially when you're up against people who have years of experience in the same field. But don't worry, your girl, Rain Ah, is here to help you hack the system. In this video, I'm going to show you how to create a resume that absolutely slays, even if your work history looks a little more like a roller coaster than a straight line. We'll be diving deep into some seriously effective strategies that'll help you stand out from the crowd. Think of it like this. Your resume is your first impression, your chance to show employers why you're the best investment they could make. So let's turn that resume from a meh to a hell yeah. Are you ready to level up your resume game? Let's go. All right, so let's talk about the skill-based resume format. This is like your secret weapon when your experience isn't exactly linear or if you're making a big career switch. Instead of listing your jobs in chronological order, you group your skills into categories. Think project management, customer relations, data analysis, whatever's relevant to your field. Under each skill, you're going to list your accomplishments, personal projects, even volunteer work that demonstrates that skill. This way, employers can see what you're capable of, regardless of where you learned it. It's all about highlighting those valuable skills, baby. Next up, we're talking about transferable skills. These are like superpowers you've developed that can be used in any job. Even if your past gigs seem totally unrelated to your dream career, I guarantee you've picked up valuable skills along the way. Think leadership, communication, problem solving, time management. These are all in high demand no matter the industry. Your job is to connect the dots for employers. Match your resume language to the job description, use industry terms, and sprinkle in those keywords like confetti. Now, some of you might be thinking, Raina, I don't even have paid experience. What about me? Listen, I got you. Freelance work, volunteering, even those passion projects you pour your heart into. Those absolutely count as experience. Create a section called Relevant Projects or Freelance Work and treat it just like you would your job history. Include dates, responsibilities, and accomplishments. Remember, employers want to see what you can do, not just where you've worked. Next, we're talking about the career summary. This is basically your elevator pitch. You gotta hook them in those first few lines. This is especially important if you're switching fields. Use 2 to 3 sentences to explain your background and where you're headed. For example, software engineer with 6 years of experience transitioning into product management. Leveraging a deep understanding of technical development processes and cross-functional collaboration. Boom, mic drop. Now, let's talk about those short-term roles. I know. Sometimes it feels like having a bunch of short stints on your resume can make you look like a job hopper, but don't sweat it. We can fix that. Instead of listing each short-term role separately, try grouping them together under one umbrella. For example, if you did some freelancing, took on a few contract gigs, and consulted for a bit, you can group them all under Freelance Marketing Consultant 2020 to 2022. This way it looks cohesive and shows off your diverse experience. Win-win. Let's talk about gaps in employment. Look, life happens. Maybe you took time off to travel the world, start a family, or just figure things out. And guess what? That's totally okay. The best way to handle employment gaps is to be upfront and brief. If the gap is longer than 6 months, just give a simple explanation. For example, parental leave, extended travel, or personal sabbatical. You don't need to write a novel, just be honest and keep it moving. Finally, let's talk about the relevant experience section. This is your chance to shine, especially if you're new to a field. Instead of starting with your work history, create a section at the top of your resume specifically for experiences that are directly relevant to the job you're applying for. This could include internships, coursework, volunteer work, side projects, anything that demonstrates your skills and passion. This section is all about tailoring your resume to the specific job, making it crystal clear why you're the perfect fit. And there you have it, my friends. Those are my top resume hacks for anyone with an unusual career path. Remember, your resume is just one piece of the puzzle. Your personality, skills, and drive are what will really make you stand out. So go out there and show them what you got. I know you're going to crush it. And hey, while you're at it, hit that subscribe button and let me know what other career questions you have in the comments below. Until next time.